Good morning. Today, I just wanted to talk a little bit about pushing through and being positive when you are feeling negative. um, Transparently speaking, I'm a little tired. Did a very intense yet beautifully amazing, miraculous workshop this weekend, and with all the love and all the different activities, it pulled, energy. And and lots of times when we are, or when I'm tired, I may begin to physically appear as if something's wrong. Maybe I have this look on my face as if I don't want to be bothered, and maybe some of that is is true. But for the most part, my goals still remain the same for each day to find a positive. So today I feel like I'm going to focus more on small little details um, that get me going in the morning. For me, I'm a teacher, so my students, they truly inspire me. They motivate me to show up to work and really put my best effort forward. Um, Also, my children, just thinking about them, it humbles me to um, to really be giving as much of my best as I can every day, because I know that what I do does impact them. Even though they're adult children now, I know that they think about their mom and what she does, and it matters to them when they make different decisions. So one of the things that I want to encourage you um, with is to not be pretentious, but to just be authentically in search of a positive thing. Like, what does that mean? If you are exhausted, if you're tired, if you're going through a bit of a challenge right now in life, um, it doesn't take a whole lot. Um, for me, I'll speak for me because I wouldn't dare put that on anyone else, but it doesn't take me a whole lot of searching to know of the goodness that each day holds for me. It's a brand new day. It's a day to start fresh. It's a day to look forward to. It's a day to think of nature and think of the beautiful birds and trees and blossoms and all those different things. It's a beautiful day. Even if that's all I look at and see beauty in, which I highly doubt, I still know that the fact that the birds still sing and there's blooms and blossoms, flowers all over. One particular one is a tree. My tree, I have a beautiful tree that I believe is crepe myrtle, and it had not, I hadn't seen any flowers or anything for a while, and this year, um, they're out, beautiful lavender, um, just vibrant, and it's such a calming thing for me to look over and see that tree that was sitting there, um, looking dry and worn and almost not hopeful. It was still there. The blossom, that bloom, that was going to still appear one day. And so I can relate that to myself and the energy that I lack this morning. I can think that this is a time for me to take it easy, because lots of times I'm running from one thing to the next, to school, to that next lesson, to that next student, to that next paper to grade, and then what do I need to do after work? And I think in moments when my energy is lacking, one of the best things I could possibly do for myself is to take my time, um, to take a moment and just remind myself that I am moving. I am progressing with every step. And those steps don't have to be ran. um, I could totally just take my time and graciously move through my day um, without um, any angst. Um, and it's okay. That's the thing, to continuously remind myself that it's okay. I'm doing the best that I can, and it's enough. I think that oftentimes for myself, I begin to judge every moment, everything that I'm doing, every action that I've taken, and judging is not necessarily a negative, but when there is some um, either derogatory message or put down or demoralizing, criticism that's done, that's when that judging takes um, a negative turn. So what I'm going to encourage first myself to do today is to move slow, you know, and remind myself that I'm moving, and that's a great thing, that I was able to get out of the bed and move around, and not necessarily feel the the high energy that I sometimes have today. But today I will just think about how important me showing up means. Um, it means a lot for me to show up, for myself, but also for my students, for me to show up and let them know that, it's okay not to be bouncing around, joyously hopping with lots of energy. That's totally fine for me to do that. It's allowed. And in fact, it is actually necessary. So I encourage you, um, those of you who are, feeling, lack of motivation or, any kind of hesitation with going into your day, and the whole heaviness that sometimes is mentioned when we think about a Monday. I encourage you to look at it from a different perspective. Starting off the week can be such a beautiful thing, and it doesn't necessarily take some huge thing to happen during the day for the day to be great. The fact that you're in the day has already given you a great incentive, because you are enough already. And as long as we continue to remind ourselves that we are enough and hang around those who do the same, we will continuously move and grow at our own paces. And that's enough. It's enough. So I encourage you to just step forward into this day any way that you are feeling. Just move in that at your own pace, and rest assured, you are enough. You doing what you're doing is making a difference. You showing up will make someone, if it will make someone so, so, so happy. It will put a smile on another person's face, and that's a big thing, that can set the pace for a positive day. So be encouraged. Don't forget that you're enough. Remind yourself as many times as you need to, because sometimes we need that. And continue to shine your life. Shine your life just by showing up, and shine it now.